What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host, Chuck, and welcome back to another case of delusion. And in this case of delusion, we have Shaquille O'Neal advocating for Angel Reese to be Rookie of the Year. I wonder why, Shaquille O'Neal. I wonder why you are advocating for Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark to be the Rookie of the Year. I'm going to tell you guys why and explain exactly what's going on between old Angel Reese and Shaquille O'Neal. But before I do that, I need you guys to do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. Let's go. Viral Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark stance gets Shaquille O'Neal strong backing. All right, so Shaquille O'Neal decides to go on the limb based off this report and what is all over the interweb. Shaq showed his support for Reese again when he shared an Instagram story showing a quote from women's basketball legend Dawn Staley. And I will be making a Dawn Staley video, guys. You ain't got to worry about that. Who stated that so far in the 2024 WNBA season, the Sky Star is leading Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark for the award. Shaq, let's talk, sir. Guys, in all seriousness, man, this is comical to me. Comical to me because there is an agenda. Obviously, the brother Shaquille O'Neal and the sister Dawn Staley, they're looking out for their own. But I'm not going to say. I mean, people have their reasons, guys. I can't knock that, but they're wrong. They are very wrong in this situation. It is most definitely Caitlin Clark, and they're advocating for Angel Reese because they know deep down that it's better to support them to actually just sit and talk about her game. I mean, Angel Reese is fooling no one fast at all. We saw her double streak come to an end, and we saw how frustrated she was that she wasn't able to get that off. But you got to look at the roots of this. I mean, you got Shaquille O'Neal here going, Angel Reese is probably, this was when she was literally a year ago, if you guys can see this. Angel Reese is probably the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU sports, male and female, ever. Listen, guys, if y'all don't know how Shaq get down, first of all, Shaq likes younger women. That's known. Everybody know that shit. He likes younger women, and he kind of acts like a old perverted creep to me. I stopped liking Shaq a while ago, man. He comes off as very arrogant. He loves to talk about his 4 championship rings. He likes to shit on other NBA players and talk to them sideways simply because he's a Hall of Famer. But he was a very, very lazy, out of shape person towards the end of his career. And he had potential to do a lot more. I will not take away from his greatness, okay? I just have a problem with how he treats other NBA players, former and current. And he likes to talk down on them. It is what it is. How could you possibly say this, though, Shaq? Angel Reese is probably the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU sports, male and female. This is how you know this guy's a fan of Angel Reese. How could you say that and you came from LSU? Like, how do you include yourself in this and hold a straight face, guy? I mean, you got Sha'Carri Richardson. You see what she's doing. She's in her own lane, literally breaking all kind of records. Sha'Carri Richardson, LSU. Odell Beckham. We forget the catch. You got Leonard Fournette, man, so many cornerbacks, wide receivers, and running backs that have literally Joe Burrow. Goodness gracious. And you going to... This is wild to me, man. I can't even get my thoughts off quickly right now because they're coming too fast right now. I'm going down memory lane as I'm reading this egregious tweet, man. I mean, goodness gracious, dude. These folks will do any damn thing, man. These folks will do anything. And what is the media going to do? The media is going to take this. They're going to run with it. Oh, my God. Shaquille O'Neal, a Hall of Famer. He knows exactly what he's talking about. We should listen to him because you don't have people who are going to be able to think on their own. I would like to think that there's people out there, but that isn't the case when it comes to this whole Rookie of the Year award. I mean, I really don't know if the WNBA would ever be discussed this much, honestly, if it was not for Caitlin Clark. No one else talked about the Rookie of the Year last year. I don't even know who was the runner-up next to Aaliyah Boston. I legit don't. What I do know is that if there was no Angel Reese who did what she did in the national championship game, Caitlin Clark would have this award yesterday. It would be a landslide. And she's still a little heavy in the odds, the Vegas odds. I see that they're trying to inch this gap closer and closer and closer. But, you know, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to hype this young lady up by any means necessary. I have been impressed with Angel Reese lately, but she's also been stat padding. And you guys will see more and more videos like that exposing the truth. And then you have this report that came out around the time she was getting drafted. And this was something that she came out and she was basically saying she's never really starstruck by Shaquille O'Neal or anyone else. But knowing his dominance as both a college and professional player, she was taken back when he called her, you know, what we just read, right? The greatest athlete to come out of LSU. Look at this, guys. Angel Reese says Shaquille O'Neal is father figure, right? He is a father figure to her. So she and he have a love that is out of this world. He's going to back her whether she's trash or not, or whether she's getting this double-double streak or not. He's going to continue to come out and say that because, of course, she's LSU. I mean, that's his alumni, her alumni. They both achieved great things. They're playing basketball, but that's a heartfelt take. It isn't a logical take. It's very much emotional what Shaquille O'Neal just did and said. Don Staley as well. I mean, Don Staley, they are all together in this. So they're so together that if one goes against the grain, they're on the outside looking in. Like, if you're going to be with us, you have to be with us. And that's why I try not to really listen to a lot of people who have a biased heart towards skin color, because that's just, to me, I just feel like, look, man, like, I got to go off what I see on the screen. I got to go off what Caitlin Clark is doing. I got to look at the workload she has. I got to look at the double teaming. I got to look at picking her up from, you know, full court press, her managing the team, her outshining Christy Size to make a comeback win, her doing the triple-double. She has done far more than a double-double streak, far more. But this is somehow people don't care about it. This double-double situation is more impressive, even though it's purposeful stat padding, even though Weatherspoon, whatever the lady name is over there, the coach, the bench, the opposing teams, everybody's in on this. I'm not going to say that Shaq did himself a disservice because I know why he did what he did, but he's wrong. He's simply wrong, and this is heart over mind. Simple case, guys, heart over mind. So all of my Caitlin Clark people, all of my Angel Reese people, weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Who is going to win this Rookie of the Year? Was Shaq right? Was Shaq wrong? I like to think he's pretty wrong. Y'all let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the video. See you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.